whole stall done. I've got some work to do back there, but it's still clean enough for the goats to come in. And they're just dying. They got the new gate up. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to call them. And I'm going to let them in. But they got their hay feeder full. They got their minerals over here full. And so I'm going to step back. Come on, goats! Goats! Come on, goats! Come on, Muffy! Come on, Muffy. They'll probably go first to the minerals. Come on, goats! See, they fit just perfectly under that. So they're going to fight over the minerals. Here everybody comes. Got nice clean hay, on the ground, and they don't have to get their feet muddy anymore. I've already fed them this morning, but you know, they're starving. We gotta get these walls cleaned off. That cattle panel is going to take the place of this old nasty string I got up here. What this is that's my milking stall over there on the other side. And we put mama goats over there when we're separating them from their baby at night, because the babies can stay out here with the big goats and curl up with them if they're cold, so we can get the mama's milk in the morning. But mamas tend to jump, so they can jump right over that. So I'm going to put a nice cattle panel up there just to make it look better. This separation here that I'm going to fix is these slats right here. You can tell they're smaller. So when the big goats are beating up the little goats can come over here, and the big goats can't get their head in these. So that's what, but the panel is for. The big goats will come sideways and just knock them. So that's what that's for. So we got a big area back here to clean. That's an old milk stanchion, and gonna get that out. But they're just happy to be in there. Back in their stall. That is the reason we don't do horns. He's the littlest guy in here, and he moved a whole herd of goats because he has little horns. His horns are getting big. He's the little Billy. I do have one female that I'm selling that has horns. She just didn't get dehorned when we dehorned everybody. But if he was to hit a small child, it could knock them down. So we don't allow our goats to jump up on you. They get a little flick in the nose for that, so they will not jump up on you, even for treats. That's a big no-no. If I see any of the kids telling them to get up so they can get their treat, the kids get in trouble, not the goats. So none of these goats will jump on you. This little darling right here, she's so sweet. She just wants to jump on you so bad, but she's learned, and she comes for her pettings, but she doesn't jump on you. And so that's one of the reasons we just don't do horns. The danger in it is just too great if you have children. And you know us, we always have big kids, little kids, and everything else around here. So they're just not something we keep. And like I said, we're going to be selling him anyway, so it really didn't matter. But we try to be real diligent about getting their horns off when they're about 5 days old. Another thing about his horns, they're so wide, he can't get his head all the way through this feeder. But that's okay. This is designed it's got a trough down here at the bottom, and goats are such hay wasters. You can see they've already pulled hay down there, and he can easily get his nose in there and get it out of the trough. So it's not like he's not going to be able to get any. He's going to get plenty, because he just rams him away through, and then he gets all he wants. So in just a few minutes, the big goats are going to have all the hay pulled down in here anyway, and he'll be able to. There he went again. You can watch him. Oh no, he found him open place. But see, he can't get his head all the way in there, but he can reach down under there and get some. See, the bigger girls, they can overpower him, but he had his horn right around her udder, and see, he's not going to stop. So, yep, new home for him. And the thing is everybody's bred, so his job is done. And now if I had another pasture to put him in, I would, but I don't right now. I usually do for the billies, and I just don't have one anymore. Okay, that's an older goat, and he's overpowering her, and she outweighs him by 75 pounds. And those horns right there they're just not worth it, guys. Don't leave horns on your animals. What the horns are for is coolness. That's some of their air conditioning. And how they keep cool. And we just make sure that these guys have shelter and shade in the summertime. Because the horns, you know, if I've got to worry about mastitis and cuts and things on udders, it's just not worth it. And he can get his head in there where they do. Yep. And when they have horns like that, they know it. So they're going to take advantage of everybody. And you might say, oh, I wonder if I leave horns on everybody. You're always going to have your stronger goats that beat up everybody else, even though the other ones have horns. Because these guys have a pecking order. This right here is the queen. This is her daughter, so she's the princess. And everybody respects her. She's the oldest and probably one of the weakest, but everybody respects her. That's just not going to work. He's actually going to hurt somebody. Bye-bye, Billy Goat.